What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another episode on the AfterLife server. Yes, so many AfterLife videos, I know, but it's getting super exciting, guys. AfterLife is super exciting, super fun. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos and everything. Thank you for all the last comments on the last video. It was amazing. I appreciate you guys' support and motivating me to get done the town hall and all that good stuff. But first, I want to mention we have a new member, Runic Titan. Familiar name, yes, but he is now a member on the AfterLife server, so we welcome him. A warm welcome, a great friend, great content creator, and I can't wait to see what he does on the server. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Links in the description to all the AfterLife members, but be sure to check out Runic and check out his video when it comes out, whenever that may be. So, yes, the server is building up. Things are happening as always. I always say that at the beginning of every AfterLife episode because it is true. Now, it's been very little time between this episode and the last one, so I haven't done much progress on the town hall. Haven't had a chance to. Been super busy, but that's okay. You know, we do what we can when we can. But this is looking really good. We made a lot of progress in last episode, so very good. But our main location of work today is going to be over in this area. Yes, so we've done some renovating over here. We had a park here previously, but we didn't like the design of it. We didn't really want it here. It was kind of in a weird spot, and plus it was in the way of our pathway here. We wanted to have a pathway that led off into that direction because we want to build more spawn homes over there. So that's why we had to get rid of it. Unfortunately, we're going to replace something else here that will fit a little bit better. But I've been doing a little bit of off-camera work over here. Looking pretty good. Made an outline of this pathway right here. And also made an outline of this bridge that we are going to be working on in today's episode. So we have a bridge that comes across here. The pathway leads up to it, and then the pathway leads off into this direction, which is going to be another area where other new members will be able to build their houses and stuff. You can see Runic's house over there building up pretty nicely. So yeah, this is sort of the pathway design. I have some trees growing because we're going to turn them into custom trees, of course. So we have a couple of those all around. We also have, you know, the pathway goes all the way over here. Now, I have a project that I'm going to start eventually that will go over this way. So I have plans for that in the future. That's why this pathway leads off in here, and it'll connect to a bridge that will sort of be in this general area. So if we come over this way, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to mark out locations that I think would be cool if people build houses here, or spaces where people will know, hey, if you're new to the server, if they come on, they're new members, they can build a house in this area. So I'm trying to mark out spots that I think are pretty good, just as an idea, to give people an idea. They don't have to build houses here, nothing like that. It's just to give people an idea, and if they want to build here, they can build here if they want. But also, we have a path that leads off into this direction. You might think this is kind of random, but we're actually going to have a storage barn here. Now, we're not going to build that in today's episode, but we will be building that in the future, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty cool. All right, so I'm just building up this retaining wall, just like we did over on that side. And so we're going to build up a retaining wall over here. Now, this is going to allow us to do is basically elevate this terrain pretty extremely without it, you know, looking bad. I love doing retaining walls. I think they look pretty darn good if done properly. So we're going to have one that sticks out like this. I don't want to stick out too far because our house is literally right here, so I don't want it to be too high and or not take away from our house. So this is going to just come out like this, and then we're going to build it out like so. So this will go like that. I believe that's correct. So I'll have something like this that comes out. So yeah, this retaining wall also connects up with our bridge over here, and I plan to have another one over on this side as well. I'm trying to make this feel like more like a canal over here, or something like that. So like this area you know, that's by the bridge. So we're kind of manually directing the water flow over here. So we're bringing the water this way, going to our water mill, and then when we build our build down here that I plan on building, it'll make a lot more sense why the build is on the water and all that good stuff. So, yeah, this retaining wall will just be like the one we did over there. You know, I don't want to change it up because it's going to, we want to try and make it match with what we have. So let's bring this over and just see where it equals up to be. We are one higher, and I think that's because I was looking at the bridge height. So let's bring this down a little bit here. So we'll just bring this over and across. Look at Town Hall from that. Oh my goodness. Not totally loaded in, but looking good. I'm so happy with that project. This is amazing. I'm glad you guys are loving it too. Because it is such a fun project, even though it does take a while. It's a fun one. It definitely is. So let's do this. And let's go this way with it. Yes, because we want this to be the same height as the terrain. So we'll have grass that meets up with this. Again, just like what we did over at our other retaining wall. So it's the same sort of just style and effect that we have going on. Something like this. Make sure no mobs pop up on us here. And we'll bring the terrain over here. And you can just see how much room you gain. So with that, which is really nice, we can do some trees. So we can put a custom tree here. Make that a big tree. So we'll have to wait for that to grow. And I just let these grow while I'm building. You can see some over there are popping up. So this will grow, and then we'll have some custom trees over here. And I hope that doesn't, when that becomes a big tree, it doesn't take away from the house. It might, but it'll also make the house blend a little bit better. So, yeah, let's just see here. So let's just build and lay this out real quick. Just like that. And we'll go one more. And then we'll do something like this. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That way. And do I have torches on me? I do. Gotta light this up a little bit here. The mobs don't spawn. We'll bring this over here. We'll kind of light this area up. Now we're going to put some lampposts and stuff like that to make it look a little bit better. But the next thing that we can do is grab some cobblestone. Let me just grab some cobblestone real quick. And I'll eventually mix in andesite as well. So we just put cobblestone behind. This is a very easy design that anybody can really do. Not that hard at all. Do something like this. There we go, if I don't mess it up. Behind, I believe this one has to go like that, and then this is like that. So, how that one gonna go, and how does this guy go? Is that like that? Oh, no. That's the corner, right. So this one is like that. Oh boy. Oh, geez. I think it's like that. That makes the most sense to me. Unless it's like that. That makes more sense. Okay. There we go. And we just bring this all the way across. Not too bad. Get my shovel out. Get rid of these. Bring this over. There we go. So that is basically how the retaining walls are done. And then I'll detail them up a little bit later. But, guys, I'm going to jump ahead and try and finish up a little bit more of this area. Let the trees grow, and then I'll come back to you, and we'll do some real good detailing. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Mr. Runic Titan himself, working on his house over there. That is looking pretty good. All of you are going to have to check out his episode. Comes out, because that's going to look pretty cool. I picked up creeper eggs. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we have a new minigame on the server called Creeper Tag, and basically it's a little thing that Mr. Hugh Bone has done over there in the shopping district. You can go pick a creeper egg up and try to tag the other members with a creeper. The idea is to damage them with a creeper that is kind of programmed a little bit differently than normal creepers. So that is pretty cool. And so when you get damaged by this so-called creeper, you are then creeper tagged, and you have to do something, or there's a consequence or something like that for it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We don't have any of those consequences yet. The game is still kind of being beta tested in a way, but we've been playing around with it on the server for a little bit now, and it's been working out pretty cool. And I've been creeper tagged a whole bunch. So yeah, I know the other members have posted it on their channel, so be sure to check them out. But anyway, I've made a lot of progress here. I thought I would bring you back for a progress update. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, this is coming along really, really nicely. So what we got here is basically the pathway splitting off into two directions. This is a smaller pathway because it only leads to my house and to my stuff. But this main pathway is a little bit bigger because it is, well, the main pathway. So it makes a little bit more sense. And you know what? There's supposed to be a sapling here because I'm going to grow a nice big old custom tree. So if we come down this way, you can see it goes up into here, and there is the retaining wall over here. I've added more details and everything along the side. It's looking pretty cool. But now I've actually gone ahead and did the entire bridge, and you can see this tree is growing up pretty nicely. Some other things have kind of grown up nicely as well. And if we come across the bridge, yeah, pretty cool stuff. So a side view of the bridge, looking pretty cool. So you got all this different stuff going on. It's sort of similar to what we did over at the other bridge, but that we want it to sort of be like that. We want the bridges to sort of match. We want the design, just like the pathway, we want all the pathway to be the same. So this goes the same for the bridges. So all the bridges should look kind of similar, use the same resources. They shouldn't be too dramatic from each other. Dramatically different from each other, I should say. So looking pretty cool. I absolutely love how this all is turning out so far. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So this is really, really looking good. And yeah, as I said, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Real quick, I'm noticing something a little bit weird. I think this is one off. I think it's a little... No. Oh, no. This is just messed up, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's really supposed to be like this. There we go. Okay. I was just staring at it for a good minute. I was like, wait, what is going on here? There's something wrong. There we go. That's how it should be. Now the bridge matches. Looking good. But yeah, guys, we still have lots of work to do. So let's just fly over here real quick. I'm still waiting for all these trees to grow up. It's taking a while because they keep turning into like these little bad trees. I don't know if this half slab trick really works too well. To be honest, I think the other trick with the torches works a little bit better, but I'm not sure. I'm testing this out. I saw on another YouTuber's video. I thought I would give it a try. But we still have a lot more work to do in this episode. We have to fill out all of this pathway and then customize all of these trees. So there's still a lot of spawn work to do, but this is really going to tie in what Runic's building over here and also what we're going to be building as well. And if somebody new decides to build a house here, say if we get a new member or something, they can build a house there, and then this area is really going to start to fill out, and it's going to look really, really cool. So guys, that's it for the progress update. I'm going to get to work on building the rest of this part up, and I think it's going to look really, really cool once we do. All right, guys, so I made a lot more progress on this area over here, and I'm really liking how this is turning out. It just makes this whole area come together so nicely. So as you can see, there's a lot more going on here. It's not so open anymore. Remember when you used to look at my house and there was like basically nothing behind, but now there's so much to look at. So if we go up here, all the same, all what you've seen here, custom tree here, lamppost, everything looking really, really nice. And the retaining wall just works so well here. I plan to add some more like bushes and stuff and more decorative things down here. And there's going to be more custom trees over here. The one thing is that this stuff actually takes a lot of work to do. Like when you're doing a big area like this all at once, it takes a long time to do. So yeah, when we come across the bridge like this, same and all that good stuff, all still the same, but we got these custom trees now. Well, semi-custom trees, I should say, that look really, really good. And I absolutely love how they're tied in with the whole look of all this. This is really looking nice. We got a lot more bushes, a lot more fences, and a lot more just details along the pathway here. And you can see how straight this pathway goes down. Goes all the way down to here. I'm still waiting on a few trees to grow, but they're taking a while, so okay. Maybe we'll leave them out. But yeah, we got some big trees, lots of trees everywhere. We got these trees, this trees. I think Mr. Beast would be very, very, very happy planting all these trees. But yeah, and we got this tree right here. And this is actually going to lead off into another bridge that goes off into the games district. So yeah, this is all planned out and looking pretty nice. So, and as I was saying, this pathway will lead down into another build that I have. And I have claimed the land over here. Claimed land. So this will lead off to here. And potentially I'll have like a little bridge that connects this. Maybe, we'll see. So just a few little things that we're probably still going to have to do in this area because we have a little bit more to do. So we have the river over here we have to do. And yeah, there's a lot of little details like that. So we have to connect this river, make it look really nice. I mean, you could really go crazy here and just adding so much little details everywhere. But yeah, guys, this is awesome. I'm so happy we got this done. And now Runick's house is going to be able to be tied in a little bit better. And it's going to feel a little bit more like it's a part of the spawn area. Since it's all the way over here, you know, we want to make sure that, you know, we have paths connecting to everybody's houses and everybody's builds. And I think this really turned out really, really nicely. So, yeah, guys. Be sure to go check out all of the AfterLife members. Links down in the description and all that good stuff. Be sure to check out the AfterLife podcast. Also, be sure to check out our Discord that we have. All the links are down in the description. And yeah, so that is going to do it. As always, guys, don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you guys next time.